We are kind of ready.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, thank you so much having me here, and once again have the opportunity to lead, guided practice, and I feel not. I feel that we are all in learning process, and actually, a few hours ago, I was, some kind of stress condition, and I was talking with. A friend of mine, a Tibetan, and he was talking about, yeah, those are, small minor things why you have to start with them and just think about what's going on out there, the wars and the flood and the, or the fires, and sometimes. I supposed to be the example who lead the practice, and but sometimes I really learn a lot from you know uh, other individuals, and so as I mentioned earlier, tonight we will be doing Chinese Puja, and I don't want to forget one thing is that I would like to thank to Santa Monica KTC, you for sending me some donations, and I understand that um, it's not easy, but I appreciate because I do use these funds for feeding my animals. Pigs eat a lot. I have 12 pigs, and so I have to pay monthly, and I use this kind of purpose, and I rejoice and I appreciate for your generosity. And so tonight I was, instead of I just, talk, I would lead, the Chinese puja, the Bodhisattva of compassion. And I recently keep listening and the one His Holiness, the teaching that His Holiness gave about loving kindness and compassion. And he was basically emphasizing that loving kindness and compassion is something, instead of expecting someone else to start, but we have to start ourselves by seeing the difficulties that people go through, other sentient beings go through, even like this kind of very tragedy war. We cannot always point to certain conditions. It's something like everybody is suffering, and we must pray for all sentient beings. And so, like Ninja, the compassion, I was thinking about the term in Tibetan. Literally, it means Yin means heart, and Jie means Lord, the superior and most authentic, very authenticity. So, what it really means that the concept that arise within our mind to benefit all sentient beings, may they free from suffering, is the highest and the Lord of all the thoughts that we experience. Of course, the primordial wisdom, recognition of our nature of mind is the highest. But if there is any concept or thoughts arise in our mind, so Inje, the Lord with a heart, compassion is very, very important. And so when my friend mentioned about that, and then I had, I think his help, I had a sense of compassion. And compassion is exemplified as like, water. So because, you know, it's actually when you have conversation with other people, it helps a lot. When I talk with my wife and we are praying about the fire, everything, and she basically said that, yeah, this is the world is, heating up with the global warmings and all these heats and fires burning because there are so much anger. And I felt, well, actually, it is true that if we look at the condition and situation in this 21st century, everything is so speedy, everything is so fast, and we have so much, emotions, so much frustration, and it's kind of boiling. Everybody's experiencing that, because the energy is so high, and I think sometimes it definitely affects to everyone. Since this feeling of stress or anger is it's invisible, it's something pervasive, because when we talk about good vibe and bad vibe, if somebody has a lot of negative feelings and someone else could feel it. So this is why we sometimes gather together like this, and everybody just sincerely pray, to Chinese and generate compassion, loving kindness, and bodhicitta for the benefit of all sentient beings. So that kind of sense of compassion, sense of bodhicitta, and sense of loving kindness is also very pervasive. So as his students come up and mentioned that we have to do, we have to kind of transform, we can't just simply say that this world is full of so much emotion, so much bad things, and then we have to always cut into it. But as a practitioner, we have to do something different. As a practitioner, we have to do something, positive. So, instead of just going through negative. So we pray to Chinese, of course, start with the lineage prayer, but we do Chinese practice, and we sincerely, maybe it will last like less than an hour or something, and really arise the altruistic mind, which is compassion and loving kindness for the benefit of all sentient beings. And so before I start the practice, I would like you to think about loving kindness and the compassion, because sometimes we kind of jump into the practice and then, with stress, or I just take myself as an example. And then after half of the practice is done, oh, I forgot generating bodhicitta, and oh my God, I was only thinking about something else, even though I'm on a Christian. So sometimes it's good to really refresh and sit down on thoughts, let's say, sit down and just trying to calm first. Where I live, I'm kind of maybe like a few minutes, maybe 10 minutes to this center, Shambhala Center, and sometimes they have this guided Sunday meditation. It's a 2 hours meditation. So I sometimes join that. I think nobody knows who I am, and just go there. I don't want them to know either. So I just go there and do this kind of a Zen meditation, and then a walking meditation. You have to put a lot of bug spreads, but it's really very, very beneficial for me. So sitting meditation, and just I always kind of remind people. Normally I get up early, than my other family members. And so I have this kind of quietness in the morning, and so I do my meditation first, and because I sometimes tend to wake up with a lot of, I don't know, it's just stress, doesn't really know what's the cause or something, it's just sometimes I don't think about impermanence or something. So I have to cool down myself before, do any other activities, engage my family activities. So I sit and just outside or someone do some meditation, like 10 minutes, or and it's very, very beneficial because you know uh, it kind of stays with me throughout the day, maybe half day. Let's say I can't say throughout the day, depending on what day I'm facing it. And if I have a really calmness mind for half day, I mean, that's a beautiful thing, right? That's a beautiful, glorious life. Like half day, I'm just very calm and surroundings doesn't bother me much, right? So then after half day, maybe I take a nap or maybe I do another meditation, which I haven't done it, but I should do that. Sometimes you may saw my posts on Facebook. Sometimes I go out there and just building some fences around the little pond because my son and I walk around and sometimes, he goes to the edge, which is kind of, dangerous. So physical activity is very good. The moment I think what I experienced that sometimes like you don't want to do much, you don't want to, sleep or watch TV or something like that. That's not good. That's really not good. You are not doing well. You have to recognize that and just to really put immediately instead of indulging in it, instead of falling in that kind of trap, and then you immediately either you walk or you do some busy work, maybe cleaning your house, right? Sometimes like the more you clean, you have better relationship with your house, your family, everybody else. It is true because the environment does impact. So before we start the puja, as I mentioned earlier, let's do a short meditation. And meditation involves with sincere uh, um, contemplate on loving kindness and the compassion of Bodhicitta. And I know, in California, other places, there's so much fire going on and then a lot of floods everywhere. There's so many really turmoil going on in this world, the war, all these different disease, chickenpox, etc. So we sincerely cultivate bodhicitta thinking that tonight our practice is for the benefit of all sentient beings to achieve enlightenment, especially for all those who are suffering, especially those of us who practice Dharma, able to send good vibes to the world and able to practice loving kindness and compassion. As I mentioned, the compassion exemplifies as water. So when you when there's a lot of heat like this, and when you take a shower or put your feet on water, you feel a sense of relief right away. So when you have this kind of anger or stress, frustration, and the moment you think about compassion, it cools down your emotions and totally change the environment. So let's generate bodhicitta for a minute. So we remind ourselves that compassion, loving kindness, and bodhicitta doesn't require an isolated place or isolation of environment, something like a remote or such. Compassion, loving kindness can generate within frustration, within difficulties, within physical suffering, within mental stress, simply changing the outlook to the world that our own frustration, stress is used through meditation of compassion, transformed into compassion, loving kindness, which is the healthiest for ourselves, for our family, and for all sentient beings. Just like a very muddy place, dirty place, grows the beautiful flowers. Likewise, within the frustration, within our frustration, our stress, our sadness could grow beautiful compassion. All right. Let's start with the practice with the lineage prayer. Let's see. Om Dodje Janje Delo Na Ma Ba Mela Juje Gambo Tazai Je Ganje Ga Ma Ba Ke Je Janje Yuban Nanda Deda Zaza Madendra So Salan Jaja Jelanga Nyamendronga the boy so deso kajula Lama Yubanzano Mandai Jela Chelo Gamje Kambra Somba Seno Galo Jajele Bada Tene Doda Jebe Ganje Yegara Shamba Eva Gamje Go Sombai Mengo Dengo Jebe Lama Junda Sowa Debe Ganjela Kyome Magai Jewa Jela Yeme Ganje Maya Sombaye Kajara Dobe Oso Mate Majele Jobe Gachi Ganza Lodon Trawa Jela Nando Jaga Zamba Jaya Maya Jaya Java Mangara Konde yeme doba je jewa ganda yonda lama dame junje bala je je sadon Kedero Doje Jange Kovonya Doisho Doje Jang Kovonya Doisho Sanjen Jedan Chojen Jona Janja Bade Dane Jasanje Dagen Jenzon Jibe Sananje Dola Benje Sanje Drabrajo Sanje Jodon Zoje Jonana Janja Bande Dane Jasanje Dage Jezo Jibe Sananje Dola Benje Sanje Drabrajo Sanje Jodon Zoje Jonana Janja Bande Dane Jasanje Dage Jezo Jibe Sananje Dola Benje Sanje Drabrajo Dazo kaja se je 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 begraya dane shele banjo jere gaza ze ngade Zenza tuje jenje taje dambo tajaranje onye shende begra na dada renje jenje Reda babe de yo soya reba ne be je je shanye do je je do ja te me da wa ja de da Jane ganda ora jaya joy janje maga gando ga zozo janje ola je toje janje drola jene Cho janje maga gando ga zo janje ola je to je janje rola je jene zela zanzo Jo janje jin jin drola jin re la ran pa ba jin re on da ya jo je de Yawa se je da je la ya ne da ye zan zan le do de bo ma me je ja je ro mo la so da Onjo ye je zhe ne ba ya ba bie zo je je za ta ma me ne da de ba ya me ge je da za me se ne ne ma wan je be Deva Danje Jabra Nyenda Ranja Zonja Zaya Zozo Jewa La Zonde Tuzange Vanje Zambe Sena Lane Dayera Senje Namje Samba Daya Loye Jedra Jeta Chejan Temon Devaye Jeje Poloye Godeza Krova Jeze Mato Braya Manda Duje Danga Janzo Jawaye Zenje Nala Zezo Dage Sanai Jeza Baya Danje Janje Jeje Rembo Medon Dovaye Dembe Bande Dojre So and so Lama so and so so and bonjour, so and so janga so and so janga Oje Oje Jawan Oje Ame Go Drome Jan Je Zeme Dong Yawe Gambo Angele Joye Manje So Nanje Zanje Dobra Jela Tome Done Denge Fa Bende Chedan Wange Nyawa Jede Sadron Dongo Nyawa Sejena Lanjo Jeje Dode Jevarajo sena wange yeda ne zanje tega danga nyawa senjena kenjo yamboda la ranje omane Peme dame dane zange zoibende teme wange jandro jajrade lengo danga nyawa senjena Rambo jeje randa jevarajo omane veme oyadome dane lenge zoembende leja wange meyene zanje Kevandanga Nyavesenjena Shenjo Deva Jendo Jevarajo Omane Veme Dame Dane Lenge Zoe Tado Vangela Menezanje Aje Danga Nyavesenjena Odala Yejende Jevarajo Omane Beme Oyadome Dane Enge Zombende Aja Angela Yane Zanje Odadanga Nyavesenjena Odalaye jende jevarajo Amane beme oyane jeje Jevadai jende Kereze don jebae zombaye Baba Yenge Ronaldo Wado Sanjo Yedu Jojo Yevrajo Panjo Angela Sovande Bente Dagin Manje chenro longo sa chenre za oenka sa non re do yeme jaro mane be me mane be Long like prayers. Tanje Mala Dage Jona Sha. Pende Bonzo Mala Jave Go. Javende Bayende Nevada. Pende Jebonda Pende Dega. Chujina Jeza Gavesha. De do do zon ro ga don da je nye bo la zo men je ba je nye zen ye ma gu shi ka zon ju de sa ga len ro yo se bu den ju ron dang ge me la je no jo nye bo me bu den do and dan ju du va la so me zhen ba jen bu ju ju je dan san san je yen bra da je je san ye dan sa len ju ran ju da do ne gon de re do gan da de dan ju dan ba wo yon do je Deshen Zojen Golo Daro Zonja Deshen Gramamba Yase Jubra Jebe Senzon Kaba Gabe Bade Jade Zon Kange Zozo Sange Sawala Sanja Banyen Bro Jeba lo de non dan je ya je je won da ve je 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 la ma ga ga sa wa ra so wa cho de ge de re la so wa che le da je la so wa Lama don ra wa me ba jen je la ya pa de la me ja pe ten ba ta ta nya ya la de jen ja wa ta da je ma le do sa de ja de de san je sa la ge ba ra jo Sanje go nye be zen la na, che nye men je den be zen la na, kende me jen den be zen la je, che drang wa me lan de je je, cham ba ba we je tra chen ba, kende zon bo de yon de je ba gan je je sa da la je ke wan de da da je ra de ngo je le ja ja je le ba ka ma ba de ba nye ba Chanda ganja ja je je Abaram be be aje yo. All right, everybody. Do you have any questions? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Charles. Lisa, you're on the Himalaya mountain, the Mount Everest. I
Yes.
heard someone built a stupa on Mount Everest. That's you.
Oh, is that it? That's
Just joking. That's
okay.
beautiful, actually. Beautiful mountains.
Oh, that's pretty.
This Nob's
What is it?
Nob's teapot. What
Mhm.
the
I miss the Tibet.
animals.
Oh,
Animals and
oh,
then
a
yeah.
sippy cup.
Oh, sippy cap. Okay, that's
They
good.
call it sippy cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions, everybody? You don't have to have it. But I hope that you where you live, most of you live in California, doesn't have affected by fire.
Not here.
Oh, that's wonderful. But
I think
Yeah,
Yosemite up north.
it's up north pretty far.
Yeah.
oh, but still,
Yeah.
yeah.
I haven't been.
I mean, here, like I could see the grass is like when you walk on it, it's like a crunch, right?
Oh.
It's just so dry.